They have lots of 7-year-old fans, so
7-year-old fans.
yeah.
I'm 27 years old and I'm a fan.
Well, I don't know.
Are you judging me? Hello, welcome to TTK. Today we are back on the streets of London and we had the idea to repeat a video we made 2 years ago asking people if they knew what K-pop was. Does K-pop mean anything to you?
K-pop?
Yeah. If you're new here, please make sure you press subscribe and also the bell notification button next to it so you get our post notifications and when we go live and post a video. It gives you really strong teeth and bones, so definitely do it. What is your music taste?
House, like dancey, clubby. Right. But then I like a bit of extra, like anything. Okay. You know, like a bit of juicy, Biggie Smalls and all that, yeah?
You just told me you saw Pink last night.
Yeah.
We did, she was awesome.
Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Bastille?
Yeah, of course.
We're going to get on fine.
I don't really have like a taste, I guess. Yeah.
Like eclectic.
Yeah, pretty much. Just because like, I just listen to whatever Spotify tells me to at this point.
I like house music. We go to a lot of house events, but I also like Foals, The Vaccines.
I like indie and like alternatives, like for example Bastille.
Oh, I love Bastille.
Yeah. Anything, everything. I don't really have any plus one band or something. I listen to anything.
I like old, modern, mixed genre. I just go by if I like the music, I listen to it. If I don't, the ones that I don't is more like the grunge house, too much rap. Small doses, but
People like that.
What about the charts?
No.
And why is that?
Just not for me.
Like disco, 70s disco.
Disco?
70s disco, like Earth, Wind and Fire.
Can I name a band? 21 Pilots.
Nice.
Rock, like pop rock and like metal and then like urban.
Duran Duran, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
You would get on really well with my mum.
It's probably a bit poppy, but then with a mix of like more chilled out, like acoustic vibes.
I don't know, like it kind of varies. Like sometimes I like slow chill music, or like sometimes I just want to like go hard and like just forget about everything. But it really depends on the mood that I'm in.
You just told me that you went to see Pink last night. How was that?
awesome. Yeah, the best.
Give me an artist. Who was the last person you listened to, both of you?
Joji.
Okay.
You wouldn't know him.
Try me.
He's like a Nigerian artist.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Have you heard of K-pop?
Well, like Korean. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yes. It's not NSYNC. It's like Big 7 or something.
NCT?
Yeah, NCT 7, and then they have like 6 different collectives.
You know your stuff.
My youngest sister's a massive fan, like her best friend.
So, really quickly, have you heard of K-pop?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What do you know?
That the fans are insane. Okay. It's huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Yes.
You don't like it?
No.
Why don't you like it?
I just personally don't understand it.
Yes.
I like Joker.
No.
Yeah, of course. BTS, I think it is. Yeah, them lot. I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of K-pop, but like I've heard a bit.
I think of BTS.
Lots of girls like it.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
BLACKPINK, but I don't know any of the songs.
Have you heard of K-pop?
No. It's got to be some like grungy K-pop, like headbanger.
No.
Oh,
The opposite, probably.
is it?
It's not grungy.
Is it not?
It's pop.
Yeah, but K-pop.
But K-pop, Korean pop.
Korean pop.
Have you heard of Gangnam Style?
Yeah, is that Korean pop?
That's Korean pop.
Oh.
Okay.
I know what it is. Like I know of like BTS. Like I know they're like blowing up, but it's not a bit of me.
So it's Korean pop music.
Oh, okay. So that could be quite beaty, upbeat, lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love music that lifts your spirit. You know, to me, music is tonic. So if you're a bit flat, you put certain music on, lifts you up, puts you in the right mood.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
You find it disappointing?
No, I'm disappointed in her not liking K-pop.
You like it?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you like?
Mainly like the classics, like Girls' Generation and.
The Korean, is it Korean? I don't know. Korean music, I don't know.
Who's a really big one?
BTS.
That's the one, BTS. Yeah.
What are the guys that were on Piccadilly Lights and they did the...
Oh, that is BTS.
Them. Okay, so I don't know their name, but I know how crazy everyone is for them.
Have you ever heard of BTS or BLACKPINK?
No.
I've seen BLACKPINK on Twitter, but that's about it.
Do you work near the Piccadilly like advertisement sign?
Regent Street.
Oh, so you saw it as you went past?
Yeah, it's mental.
And did you hear the screaming a couple of weeks back when they were on the screen?
Oh my god, yeah. And the crowds, I've never seen anything like it.
And you said you'd seen BLACKPINK on Twitter. What have you heard or what have you seen?
Just that how different they are, and loads of celebrities like James Charles talking about him.
It's actual talent. They can all dance. They can all sing. They can all do this stuff.
You just said you like metal, but you completely respect BTS.
Yeah.
I've heard of BTS. Like I mean, I don't really listen to that kind of music.
Have you heard of BLACKPINK?
Yes.
Do you like them?
I don't mind them, yeah. I know like a few of their songs. Like, of Kill This Love. That was played on the background of Love Island the other day.
Not that I watch Love Island. So BTS have just sold out Wembley Stadium twice, and also part of their world tour. And BLACKPINK sold out Wembley Arena on their world tour and performed at Coachella. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, yeah.
Have you heard of BTS?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Have you heard of BLACKPINK?
No. They're from Newcastle.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard from that. Like, is this
This is going well so far.
But I could give it a listen someday.
Would you be surprised if I said that they sold out Wembley Stadium twice? You wouldn't be surprised.
I heard they're quite like.
It's real. Like, they
I need to say it one more time.
the army is like massive.
BTS recently sold out Wembley Stadium twice in one weekend. And BLACKPINK also sold out Wembley Arena as part of their world tour and performed at Coachella.
Right.
And you haven't heard of them?
No. No, I'm not very good with current music, to be honest. Sorry.
They have lots of 7-year-old fans, so
7-year-old fans?
yeah.
I'm 27 years old and I'm a fan.
Well, I don't know.
Are you judging me?
I'm surprised I've not heard of them, to be honest.
Okay, how about, have you heard of maybe BLACKPINK?
BLACKPINK, no.
Yes, collaborated with Nicki Minaj.
Did they? Why did I not know this? Who are these people?
BLACKPINK collaborated with Dua Lipa.
What?
Did you know BTS sold out Wembley Stadium twice?
No, I don't even know who they are, so no.
They've got a song with Nicki Minaj.
No.
Juice WRLD.
No.
Zara Larsson. Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
Not everyone's cup of tea.
I'm totally going to Google this, you know.
Job done.
Yeah.
Thanks, girls.
Thank you
Enjoy
very
the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Going for a pint.
When was the last time you listened to a song that wasn't in English?
Yeah, I don't.
Never.
I even listen to ABBA in Swedish or into the mixed languages that you do and feedbacks like that, because sometimes you want to listen to it in a different context, but you know the tunes.
Yeah. What about like Despacito?
Oh yeah, see, I don't even think of that because it's like a mix, isn't it?
A lot of people don't. When was the last time you listened to a song that wasn't in English?
Never.
Despacito?
So maybe you'd like K-pop because it's a mix of English and Korean.
Yeah, oh, something to look into, isn't there?
Just because I'm not really like, I just don't come across that music. Like, it's just not in the music that I listen to.
When was the last time you listened to a song that wasn't in English?
Last week because I was on holiday
Where were you on holiday?
in Spain.
Okay, so Spanish.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Did you like it?
yeah.
Oh God. No idea. No. I don't listen very often now.
What about Despacito? Not a Justin Bieber fan.
No.
Sophie!
Last night I was listening to some Pakistani music. Okay. So yeah, Nusrat Ali Khan. So quite an old, like, legendary singer in Pakistan. That is it, really.
Does the language of a song matter, or is it the vibe? How does that work for you?
Ooh, I think a vibe. But then it is nice if you know like a few of the words so you can sing along. But I don't think it's the be all and end all. And also the people, like if they're fun, you're going to have fun too.
No, I don't think so. It generally helps, but no, I think if it's got a good tune to it, I'll listen to anything.
Funny enough, like I got really close to this French girl at uni, and like she kind of put me on like French music, and they're speaking in French, but like you can, it's like, I mean, I did French all the way in GCSEs, so like I can't understand the language, but like
it was the vibe.
Yeah, it's the vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, just make the words up as you go kind of thing to the tune.
So it's more about the vibe of the song and not necessarily the words.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I guess I probably need to listen to it a couple of times to like get into it. But if I just heard it the first time, I wouldn't be that interested.
I mean, you don't know what they're talking about, but you just, you know, with the beat and that, you just jiggy to it.
I mean, I like lots of French music, like, you know, Yeso, I Can Boogie, Love that song.
It depends on the mood. So if I want something like like lyrics, so I listen to a language that I'm familiar in. So I speak 6 different languages. So hopefully, you know, if it matches.
How many languages?
6.
You're showing off now.
No, it's the beat.
Beat.
Yeah, it's the feel that you get for the music, whether it like lifts you and you can get into it.
But if it's for like, I don't know, if I'm out with my friends and stuff, then yeah, the beat matters.
I suppose it blends, but it's the beat initially that gets me into the music, yeah.
So if it doesn't matter about what they're saying, and it's more about the beat and the vibe, do you think you could get into K-pop?
Yes, if that's the case. Is this like, do they sing not English?
They sing some English.
Oh, do they?
Are you going to spend time getting Sophie into BTS?
Yes, definitely.
Sophie, what do you say to that?
No, not happening.
Not at all.
No.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Yeah. Any girls watching this though? I must not. Can I shout myself out?
Is it more about the vibe of a song than the lyrics for you sometimes though?
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
It's because he listens to mostly house music, but it's barely got any lyrics. So.
No words. Because you like to connect with the words.
Yes. Yeah, like lyrics, influence, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a like. Go and compare this to the video we made 2 years ago and also to the one that we just made about BTS and let us know what you think of the change. If you're new here, please make sure you press the subscribe button and also the bell notification button next to it so you get our post notifications when we go live and post on the community tab and do stories. It also helps you see in the dark. Thanks for watching. Bye.